1948 wasn't the prophecy.
Right, wasn't the prophecy of Israel, all 12 tribes returning home.
Right.
It wasn't that was not that. That was an act, that was a UN mandate under the Balfour Declaration.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And when the children of Israel return home, they're not gonna need a UN mandate at all.
Nor are we gonna need anybody to protect us. You know, if Ahmadinejad saying he gonna blow it off the map, and the Messiah coming back, ain't nobody gonna be able to touch it.
Exactly. Come on, Hebrew, where we at? Where we at?
Verse 22.
Nah, that's what it is, 21. Let's jump over to Jeremiah 30 for me.
Jeremiah chapter 30.
Start at verse 10 for me. Again, the return of Israel is prophesied in the scriptures. There's a group of people claiming they Israel, but they don't fit the bill. Those who fit the bill are the Negro in America. You fit the bill. You are God's chosen people. Accepted or rejected, believe it or not. If Christ was a Negro, black man, would that make the Jews? Would that make the Jews in the Bible? He was crucified king of the Jews. So if Christ is a black man, like most of us can admit in our communities, that would make the Jews what? Black. Black or people of color. You know what I'm saying? It's just the facts. The Bible goes into the acknowledging of the truth, which is after godliness, man.
Right.
The truth of the matter is the Negro in America is not Hamitic, he's Shemitic.
He's Shemitic, right.
He descends out the 12 tribes of Israel. That's
right.
The fact of the matter. And the reason why we know there's a problem, we will bring that knowledge out to a lot of people. They get offended because it slowly starts sinking in. Hold on. If the Negro is the children, that means Jesus looked like these ones we call them niggas this whole time.
Right.
You feel me? But it would take for you at that point to humble down and not be proud.
Right.
You feel me? To be like, you know what? I tripped. Forgive me for the sins of my forefathers, my ancestors. What do you need, Jacob?
Right.
That's what that's supposed to be.
That's a righteous
like,
thing, man.
That'll be humility. But what most of y'all do, y'all hold on to that pride and say, oh, it don't matter. You're talking about race. I'm talking about nationality. It all got to do with nationality.
The Most High deal with nations. What are you talking about?
He chose a certain nation.
Yeah, the Most High deal with nations. I mean, and individuals too, but I mean, he deal with nations.
Yeah.
Psalms 147, he dealt with our nation.
Exactly.
Right?
Let's get to Jeremiah 30.
Jeremiah 30.
More prophecy about the return of Israel. You tell me if this fits 1948. Come on, brother.
Jeremiah 30, verse 10.
Yeah.
Therefore fear thou not, O my servant Jacob, saith the Lord. Neither be dismayed, O Israel. For lo, I will save thee from afar.
The Bible says the Lord is going to save Israel from afar. Why do they have to be saved from afar? That means they're not in their own land. God has to save his people from afar. Not a UN mandate. All right? Come on, brother.
All right. And thy seed from the land, and thy seed from the land of their captivity.
And the seed from the land, your children from the land of their slavery, their captivity. See, Jacob, or Israel, is the slave of the planet. Our last previous slavery is the one that we're involved in now, called the transatlantic slave trade.
We're the slave of the what?
The planet.
The planet.
We've been in and out of slavery. Slavery is a recurring thing with our people.
That's right.
We was in slavery in ancient Babylon.
That's right.
Ancient Persia.
Right.
We was Hellenized under the Greeks. We was thrown into slavery by the Romans.
For what? For disobedience.
For disobedience to our God, man. So don't get mad at them, get mad at yourself.
Get mad at yourself.
You trip.
If you empower them beyond you, you give them more power than you.
Right.
That's what people don't even understand.
Right.
That's what you Egyptologists don't understand. You looking for a way to get away from them, you become that which you abhor. You a reverse racist.
Or say the seed from the land of their captivity. Question. Question. Was Germany the land of the captivity?
No, it was not.
The Jewish folk.
No, it was not.
Stop that.
Auschwitz had nothing to do with that.
They were never sold on auction block.
Never.
And that little 4 years can never compare to 400 years of affliction.
Never.
Never. If it was 6 million, can never compare to 100 million to arrive in America. Never could compare to that. The real Holocaust happened with us. So the return of Christ got to do with him redeeming the seed of Jacob from the land of their captivity.
That's right.
That was not 1948.
And they was running a drill. What most people don't understand is that it's mirroring what Hitler did, is mirroring what they was gonna do to the real Jews.
Exactly.
Why did they bring those scientists over here and do all the stuff that they was doing over there? Because it was a dry run. They was preparing it for what we at now.
Right, right.
You, the Jew that live in all the ghettos. A Jew, look it up. Ghetto, look it up. It mean the place where the Jews dwell.
Jew mean, yeah, ghetto means Jew dweller. Jew mean ghetto dweller.
Yeah, it was a dry run.
Come on, bro, let's finish this up.
Yeah, verse 10.
Yeah.
Therefore fear thou not, O my servant Jacob, saith the Lord. Neither be dismayed, O Israel, for lo, I will save thee from afar, and thy seed from the land of their captivity.
The land of their captivity. Slavery is another identifying marker for Israel. They're held captive, right? Hold that 1 second, Luke 21:24, real quick. Come right back. Because Christ prophesied about our captivity. But then in the end, the Lord talking about rescuing his people from the land of their captivity.
It's a cleansing, man. We being cleansed and purged from this wickedness.
That's what that's about. Israel, the true children of Israel, get the land of Israel when Christ returns. We go back to the rightful land of promise. Those are not Jews over in Israel, they're Jewish. Those are not Israelites, they're Israelis or Israelites.
Right.
Not Israel according to the book.
Right.
Right, come on, brother.
Luke 21:24.
Let's say Israel.
And they shall fall by the edge of the sword.
Christ said the true Jew was going to fall by the edge of the sword. Come on.
And shall be led away captive into all nations.
Shall be led away as a slave, captive into what?
All nations.
All nations. Come on, brother.
Not some of them.
All nations.
All of them.
The slave trade hit Brazil, Puerto Rico, North America, Europe, the Mideast. Because the Arab slave trade kicked off 900 years before the European slave trade.
Fact.
Into all nations. Start from the top, brother.
And they shall fall by the edge of the sword,
right,
and shall be led away captive into all nations.
See that the true children of Israel were led away captive into all nations. Slavery. Come on.
And Jerusalem shall be trodden down of the Gentiles.
Jerusalem shall be trodden down by strangers, Gentiles, foreigners. Jerusalem shall be inhabited by foreigners. Come on.
Until the times of the Gentiles be fulfilled.
Until Christ returns, to the Gentiles' time to rule this earth is over. Jerusalem will be in hand of the Gentiles for that time. And I'll go back to Jeremiah.
Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 11.
But the true Jew was led away captive into all nations.
Verse 10.
Come on, brother.
Therefore fear thou not, O my servant Jacob.
Right.
Saith the Lord.
Right.
Neither be dismayed, O Israel. For lo, I will save thee from afar, and thy seed from the land of their captivity.
So the same ones that fell away and went into captivity, the Lord promised he would redeem them out of that. Come on, brother.
And Jacob shall return, and shall be in rest,
right,
and be quiet.
And be what?
And be quiet.
Come on.
And none shall make him afraid.
Now, why is that not happening over in the land right now? It says when Jacob's name was changed to Israel, Genesis 32. When Israel returned home, he shall return and be quiet, and none shall make him afraid. But why is Hamas firing rockets over in Israel? Why is Israel killing Hamas with spy drones? It said Jacob was going to be quiet, and nobody around Jacob would make him afraid when Jacob get his land back. See that? Those are not the children of Israel. You've been hoodwinked.
Bamboo.
You thought they were the chosen people, and you the chosen people.
Right.
You are the Jew, or the Israelite,
which makes sense. Which makes sense that only a remnant shall be saved.
Yeah.
Because everybody don't understand it spiritually, because it ain't for everybody.
Or don't want to understand it. See that? Come on, brother, let's finish this off. Again, according to the prophets, we Israel according to the Bible, not according to what man say, but what does the Bible say? In prophecy and condition and physical characteristics.
Right. Ain't nobody trying to fit a circle in a square shape.
Everywhere you look up a Jew in the ancient world, they are dark skinned with woolly hair. Everywhere. Right. You don't start seeing white Jews till around like the 8th century.
That's right.
Beside Herod and them, they converted under John Hyrcanus and them.
That's right.
Other than that, you ain't see no Jewish Khazarian nation. Either might see the Amalek nation until after the 8th century AD. Flat out. So a lot of that doctrine is that Phariseeism that our wicked forefathers was on.
That's right.
And they into that Kabbalah and that Talmud and all that.
That's right.
So again, yeah, we Israelites, but we Nazarenes, we followers of the Jesus of Nazareth.
That's right.
Nazareth.
We Nazarenes.
There was many Israelites, but we was divided in belief.
That's right.
It was more than just, I'm an Israelite, dog, man. I'm a follower of the ascended Christ of Nazareth.
That's right.
That's what I'm waiting on, under the order of Melchizedek.
That's a ring.
A lot of brothers can't accept that. You know what I'm saying? But that's the order that we up under. You feel me? Because Christ is the high priest over the temple that's in the heaven.
A Negro will tell you he everything out here. I'm a Muslim. I'm a Buddhist. Black people, we take on any theology, right? But the moment you start telling them that you a Jew, that's the only thing that get rejected, that get on the table. You could be a homosexual. You could be a transgender. You could be whatever. You could be whatever. You could be whatever you want to be. But when the Jew come out on the table, people spill their coffee.
People get mad, spill their coffee.
They spill their coffee.
Where we at with it, bro?
We at verse 11.
Let's get it.
For I am with thee, saith the Lord, to save thee.
See, the Most High is with us, black man, woman, and child of America. That's our God. Come on.
Though I make a full end of all nations,
including America, come on.
Whether I have scattered thee,
right,
yet will I not make a full end of thee.
So the Most High say, even though I'm gonna make a full end of all these heathen nations, I'm not gonna make a full end of you. I'm not gonna make a full end of you. I got you. I put you in slavery, I'm getting you out of that. Come on, brother.
Yet will I not make full end of thee,
right?
But I will correct thee in measure, and will not leave thee altogether unpunished.
The Lord say he gonna correct you. I mean, what father wouldn't correct his child if he was tripping? You see that? But even though he gonna drop all these nations, guess what? He not gonna make a full end of us. Come on, brother.
For thus saith the Lord, thy bruise is incurable, and thy wound is grievous.
Straight up.
There is none to plead thy cause.
Nobody stands up for the Israelite, the black man, woman, and child of America, or the Native American brothers and sisters, or the Latino brothers. Nobody's standing up for Israel worldwide. Nobody pleading our cause. Come on, brother.
That thou mayest be bound up.
Right.
Thou hast no healing medicine.
You have no healing medicine, right? Because this is the healing medicine. The holy word of the Most High. But you reject that. Come on, brother. Come on.
All thy lovers have forgotten.
All your customs, all your little gods that you done picked up, they done forgotten you. Where they at? Come on, brother.
All thy lovers have forgotten thee. Thou seek thee not, for I have wounded thee with the wound of an enemy.
Come on.
With the chastisement of a cruel, for the multitude of thine iniquity, because thy sins were increased.
Because your sins were increased, this has happened to you. So notice that Israel, you feel me, gets the land. They will get it back once they understand what time it is going to serve their God. But that's when Christ return and gather them. We in preparation for that right now. You can't practice on something when you get there. You need to be practicing now. To you brothers say we're not under the order of Melchizedek. That's the order of the kingdom of heaven. You're right. And what are we prepping to enter? We ain't under the order of Aaron. Adam will sacrifice him.
Right.
You feel me? Come on, bro. Let's get it.